Howdy everyone, welcome to Cooking with Chef Fletch. I am your host, Chef Fletch. Here at Cooking with Chef Fletch, I am dedicated to cooking, learning new recipes, and having fun along the way. Some of these recipes are new to me, others are old favorites. Old or new, it's all about having fun and learning. Thank you for joining me for the journey. Do you want to continue the journey with me? If so, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification in order to be notified whenever a new video comes out. I post a new video every Thursday at noon. I also post videos for major holidays. Already a subscriber? Then thank you. Make sure to like and share so that others can join us on this culinary journey. Also, I look forward to your comments, recipe suggestions, and any feedback you might have. So make sure to share your thoughts with me. As always, the recipe, ingredients, and directions will be posted in the description below. So, with that, let's grab our knives, straighten our chef hats, and get started. Well guys, it's Labor Day, and you know me, I always do special videos for holidays. So today, I've decided to do some sliders. Now when you think of sliders, most people probably think of hamburger sliders. Well, they're great. There's nothing wrong with them. However, today, I've decided to do some chicken sliders. But not just any chicken sliders. Today, we're making Hawaiian chicken sliders. Teriyaki Marinated Chicken, pineapple, cheese, all on King's Hawaiian rolls. Sounds like a winning combination, right? So let's get started making this yummy goodness. Okay guys, first things first, we're going to get our chicken marinated. So what we've got is 2 chicken breasts. We're going to pound them thin and cut each chicken breast into 6 pieces. As you see, I've already got 1 chicken breast pounded out and cut up. What we're going to do with those chicken, we're going to go ahead and get them in a Ziploc baggie. Put these in here. I'll get this other one pounded up in just a minute. But we'll get these in here and we're going to marinate them. I've got a cup of teriyaki marinade. We'll get poured in that bag as well. And then I had a 20-ounce can of pineapple rings with juice. I saved the juice. The pineapples we'll use later. So I used all the juice from that can. Put that in the marinade. We'll get these marinating and thrown in the fridge. They're going to let them marinate for a few hours before we start making our sliders. So I'm going to get this other one pounded up here real quick and get it put in the marinade as well. Okay guys, our chicken has been marinating for a few hours. I just put it in our pan. We've got our pan over medium-high heat. We're going to let this chicken cook. It's going to take about 5 to 10 minutes for it to cook. You notice I got the marinade in here as well, so it might take a little bit longer to cook because of the marinade. We're going to put a lid over it actually so it'll cook. And once the chicken's done, we'll go ahead and pull it out and we'll make a sauce with our marinade, thicken it up a little bit, and then we'll get to making our sliders. Alright guys, our chicken's just about ready. We're going to go ahead and pull the chicken off. Put it on this plate, set it off to the side for a moment. We got to thicken this sauce up. Alright, we're going to turn the heat back up on here. Alright, once the sauce comes back to a boil, we're going to go ahead and thicken it up with some cornstarch. It's basically a 1-to-2 ratio of cornstarch. So in our case, we're going to do a tablespoon of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water. Get that mixed up real good. And we'll get it in here and get our sauce thickened up. And then we'll be ready to make our sliders. Like I said, guys, it's a tablespoon. I did a tablespoon of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water. We're going to use our whisk. We want to get this whisked up really good. The cornstarch likes to settle back on the bottom of the bowl, so you want to make sure you whisk it really good before we get it added to our marinade. So we'll get that. You might want to just add it real slow, stirring as you go. Depending on the heat level that you have on your pan, I've got mine still on a medium-high heat. It's going to take a few minutes. You want to use a whisk to make sure that cornstarch doesn't clump up. It's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on your heat. Might take a little bit longer. Just want to get it a nice thick consistency. You continually stir. Okay guys, some other prep work we did while our chicken was cooking. We took those pineapple rings and we actually quartered all of them. You're asking why I quartered them and why I didn't just buy pineapple tidbits. Well, we wanted the juice for the marinade, so it was easier to just get the rings and then quarter them. I also got 6 slices of cheddar cheese that I quartered. Got 12 King's Hawaiian rolls that I've cut in half, and they're not the easiest to cut in half, guys. They kind of want to just bunch up and stuff, but I got them all cut in half. So I got the bottoms lined out in a ring. I've got the tops over here off to the side. So let's get to making our sliders. First things first, we're going to take our marinade, our sauce. I'm just going to put it right here in the middle for now. So we're going to take our sauce, take our brush. We're just going to brush the bottom of all of our King's Hawaiian rolls. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and set that brush off to the side. So we've got our chicken pieces. Alright, so we got our chicken on there. Now we're just going to take a quarter of the pineapple and put a quarter pineapple on each slider. Now we're going to take a quarter of our cheese, put a quarter cheese on each slider. Now you might be asking why we got so much pineapple left. Well, we'll get to that here in a little bit. And we've got some cheese left. We'll get to those in a little bit too. Next we're going to take our tops. We're actually going to just dunk them in our sauce before we put them on top of our rolls. So we'll dunk the top in just like that. It's a little bit easier than brushing it. Put all those on. Whoops, I dunked the wrong side. Oh well. That'll be extra saucy on that roll right there. Got all those on. Now then, like I said, my fingers are really sticky. Let's go ahead and get our bowl out of the way. We'll use the rest of that sauce here later too. So those extra cheeses we got, I'm going to throw one on top of each of the buns. This is going to go in the oven, guys. I've got my oven preheated to 350. They're going to go in for about 10 minutes or so. You mainly just want to get this cheese melted because the chicken's already cooked. So we're going to get our cheese melted. Alright guys, like I said, we had that extra sauce. We got those extra pineapples. What are we going to do with them? Well, let's just marinate those pineapples in the sauce. Get them stirred up nice and good. Alright guys, they just came out the oven. If you notice, we had a few mishaps. We got one bun that decided to fall off the top completely. We got cheese that all oozed down the side. But man, these look good. We're just going to go ahead and get them cut in half. You might need to cut them, I don't know. Get these cut up. And they're ready to eat, guys. Man, they look good. They smell good. Can't wait to get into these, guys. Ooh, that pan's nice and hot. Be careful when you're cutting. You don't want to burn yourself. All right, got those cut up. Like I said, we'll throw that bowl right back there in the middle. And there you go, guys. Enjoy. Alright, guys. It's time to try these sliders. First of all, I'm going to grab one of these pineapples that we had marinating in the sauce. Those are good. But time for the slider. I told you this was going to be a messy ordeal, so you might want some napkins. Yeah, extremely messy. But it's finger licking good, guys. So, until next time, guys, remember, cooking should be fun. So have fun with it. See y'all later. Guys, I hope you liked this video. Remember to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you hadn't subscribed yet. Share with all your friends. Also look forward to any of your comments. Coming up later this week on Thursday, we're doing a banana walnut muffin. See y'all then. Enjoy, guys.